Hey everybody.
Hello.
We got all three of us here tonight. I am Andrew and I'm joined by Paul and Jason.
How's it going, Andrew?
That's going pretty good, pretty good. I'm gonna see if I'm gonna put my computer through its paces this week because most of the games we've been playing are either old and or like not graphically intensive.
Yeah.
But this one will be this is a slightly different story.
Yeah, this looks like kind of an eye candy game. I've never played this. I know a little bit about it, but it looks really gorgeous from what I've seen of the trailer and gameplay and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't remember when this game came out, but like this was one of those games where it's funny. When I got this game, I think I actually thought I was buying a different game. I think I think I was searching for a
Okay.
game actually called Abzu,
I was gonna say. Okay.
which is like a super chill, like kind of like guided meditation for the most part that you can get through in a few hours. So I thought I was downloading that, and because both are like two very like visually pleasing underwater kind of fishy games.
Yep.
However, this is not as relaxing. Parts of it definitely are, but this is most definitely a survival and exploration game as opposed to Abzu, which is just exploration at your own pace. So
Yeah. And we're playing this in Halloween month. To what extent is this a scary game? That's one thing I'm not sure about.
I can absolutely guarantee you that if we don't hit it naturally in this game, I will make something scary happen.
Very ominous.
Yeah. Let's just say there are little fishies and there are big fishies. And they all
So
have
it's a
their
bigger
own.
fish.
Yeah, there's always a bigger fish, and although I think pretty early on you get to see a rather large one. So, but we'll see what happens here. Honestly, I kind of just want to get into this game, and then we'll talk about it as we go, because there's a couple of story beats. Hopefully, we'll hit the first one, but if we don't, I'll just explain it like in kind of our like post game, yeah, our debriefing. So, I'm gonna switch out over to the game, and we'll get into it. All right, so I'm just going to press play here. We'll just start a new game. And so we'll have a little bit of a cinematic going on for a bit. There's a bunch of different options here. We can make it really chill by going into creative mode, but we don't get any story, which is unfortunate. As you can see here, there's a bunch of different... These are like kind of the resources that you have to manage. In a normal game, you have food, water, health points, and oxygen because you are swimming. But in this freedom mode, which is pretty nice, if you really don't feel like, feeding in your character and giving them water and stuff, and just want to do like the story, but also want to have a little bit of a sense of like survival and danger, like freedom is actually pretty cool. There's also hardcore, which, is, if you're wondering if it's for you, it's probably not. But if you're familiar with any other hardcore mode, that's what it is. I generally play on survival. So we'll just start a session here. This game's got a lot of loading in the very beginning, but after you do this initial loading, it's done for the rest of your play session. So that's pretty cool, or at least in my book. Okay, I guess I have to press a button right about this. Okay. I'm gonna be quiet for a little while this plays out.
Launch in 3, 2, 1.
Oh,
Yeah.
I flinched right there.
All right, and we're pretty much in it right now. This is not me doing this. I will assume control very soon, though. Kind of just throws you right into it for the most part. All right. So
up
all
the
right.
ladder, run!
Well, actually, we kind of wanna put this fire out. Actually, that ladder is probably very hot. All right. I think we are mostly okay here. There we go. There's my little cutscene. of the little Altera jingle there. You unfortunately don't get to hear that too much.
Minor head trauma. This is considered an optimal outcome. This PDA has now.
So we've got a little snarky PDA.
With one directive to keep you alive on an alien world. Please refer to the databank for detailed survival advice. Good luck.
Oh, all right. So we're just gonna climb this ladder, get up here, and then see what the world has in store for us. All right. So, this is our world. Not too much going on right here.
The Aurora suffered orbital hull failure. Cause unknown. 0 human life signs detected.
Well, that's unfortunate. However, we're just gonna dip into the ocean right now. And we got a lot of things going on. So basically what happened here is that we got ejected out of our nice little spaceship here on a weird planet we know pretty much nothing about. And we have to figure out what we need to do to survive or get off the planet or what have you. Looks like we're pretty much in the middle of the ocean, so we've got I think we've got a lot of work to do. But yeah.
Kind of a whole water world situation.
Yes, very much a
Not
water
too
world
promising.
situation.
There is life. There is life of some kind already.
There's plenty of life, so I'm actually gonna collect a few things here as I go. I'm gonna pick up these mushrooms. These are acid mushrooms, which amusingly enough you can use to make batteries out of, I believe, at some point.
Okay, I thought that was going to go in another.
Oh no! This is not so much of a psychedelic trip of a game. Although some things here are very interesting. I'm actually gonna turn down. Well, actually, I'm gonna die in a second. Let's get up there. All right, we're gonna get some.
Okay. Oxygen doesn't last too long.
Oh no, it does not. I'm actually going to turn down. Wow, what am I doing? I want to turn down the mouse sensitivity because it's a little bit high for me.
In the keyboard tab there.
Yeah, and the keyboard tab. Yeah, some of the menuing in this is like, I haven't really done too much of the menuing in this game, but oh wow, it's still very sensitive. All right, I might actually go. Pardon me, but we're just gonna. What happens when I put it all the way down to like here? Okay, now we're cooking. All right, so I think they might have done a different logarithmic versus linear scale here. Maybe. Oh, wow, that is still super touchy. Sorry, we'll figure this out very slowly. All right, we got 10. All right, this is a lot more usable. All right, sweet. So yeah, as you see on the lower left-hand side, I've got all of my needs. Right now, the most difficult one to balance is my oxygen, and we're going to attempt to fix that pretty soon. Now, I've got a whole bunch of like natural like coral and mushrooms and other kind of flora, but there's also fauna here, and I'm gonna try to grab this lovely boomerang fish.
Oh.
So everyone say hi to boomerang fish. He's gonna be our buddy for a second. So, as there is survival in here, we are gonna have to eat him relatively soon, as you can see by the lovely apple down the lower left-hand side of the screen.
That's not the insatiable desire to keep checking your iPhone then.
Yeah. Very good, very clever. Oh, perfect. All right, sweet. So we've got some salvage down here, which we can process pretty soon into what is it? Titanium. Right here, this guy's gonna be very important for a lot of the game. Oop, I am dying. I gotta get up really quick. All right, come on. Go, 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 go. I really hope I don't pass out this early into the game. Please don't. Wow, that was very close. Okay, I gotta pay more attention. But I was gonna say, the bladderfish is pretty much the only thing early on in the game. Hey, bladderfish. It's pretty much the only thing early on in the game that gives us filtered water.
Okay.
So, yeah, there's an interesting, like, not metagame, but like there's a story in this game, and there's a bunch of story beats, and I think there's ways to like position yourself really good, and I don't want to give it's too many things away. Let's pick up the free first aid kit that spawns in every like day or so. You can see like 1%. It's kind of spawning back in. It takes a long time, but we'll get there. You get some free first aid. We've got a damaged radio, so we can't really talk to anybody in case there are any other survivors. But most importantly, right now, we got a bunch of secondary systems that are really screwed up right now. But let's use the fabricator and make some stuff for us.
Okay, this is your crafting table.
Yes, this is your crafting table. I will say in this game, this is not really a spoiler, but you will build bases as well and get very elaborate with them. And maybe by the end of this stream, I'll load up a different save that I have so you can kind of see like what the mid game looks like for the most part.
Sure.
I'm not really at end game, but all right. So we've got a few things going on here. There's some very nice tools that we can get. The bladderfish is very distracting, but I can't change my inventory right now, so we'll just have to see this buddy here for a little while. You get a scanner, which allows us to scan the flora and fauna and also like other things, and just gives us information about it. Also allows us to scan like different like technological artifacts, if not artifacts, kind of like debris for the most part, which allows us to like reverse engineer how to make the thing that we scan. So that's super important at different parts. We've got repair tool, a flashlight, also very good underwater, survival knife. There's not a heck of a lot of combat in this game that you're gonna win, but survival knife can help with a few things. Collecting resources, stabbing a couple of things to make them go away for a second, hopefully. Emergency air bladder, which I actually haven't used very often. It's just like a emergency flotation, so it'll pull you up real fast. We got flares, which there are predators in this game, so those help with distracting them. And we got a habitat builder, which is like kind of when the early mid game starts. I actually want to get some equipment though. I really want an actual oxygen tank. So we need some titanium for that. Thankfully, we picked up some salvage, so we're gonna convert that salvage into titanium. Up here there's actually a power meter, which has to do with this emergency habitat basically. It's got some solar panels, I believe, so it will naturally come back. But once you get into the base building part of this game, you have to manage like your power and stuff, and you have like different things that use power and such. So you got plenty of titanium now. So I'm definitely going to get this oxygen tank. We totally need this right now. But it brings us up to 45 to 75. That's super nice. We actually just got a blueprint for an advanced extended oxygen tank, which I want to see where that is. Got to be somewhere. So, interesting. It's not showing us it quite yet. That's standard, fin, first aid. Maybe it'll update once we get out of this menu. But oxygen, super important in this game. So, all right, I'm getting a little hungry and a little thirsty, so we're going to make some filtered water by processing our deer bladderfish here. Then we're just going to cook some food because our character's actually kind of hungry, so we're just going to cook the Gary fish and the boomerang here. Sorry, Gary.
Does the boomerang fish have another use?
Unfortunately, no, you cannot throw the boomerang fish. So that would be fun, but unfortunately no. So this is kind of our inventory here. We've got equipment on the right and just things in our inventory on the left. It's a fairly generous inventory in the beginning of the game, but once you get into like the mid game and stuff, you're gonna have like bigger things that you're gonna want to carry with you at all times. So it gets a little bit difficult after a bit. So I'm actually just gonna drink some water, eat some fish, and that's about it. We don't have much stuff going on right now, but we have a bunch of blueprints how to get like different like basic materials and then like more complex materials. And then we get to see like kind of like all the stuff that we can cook. You can actually cure food as well to make it stay fresh for longer. It just requires you to use salt. Other equipment, we really want this high capacity oxygen tank, but unfortunately we need some glass and some silver. But I think we can get that relatively quickly. Other things that we definitely need like immediately are like the scanner, and we need a battery for that. So for the battery we need acid mushrooms and copper ore. All right, so turns out well, it's getting to nighttime, which is my least favorite time in this game. Lowered visibility, basically. You get to see these lovely like butt spores coming out of these manatees, though, which is really cool. They'll actually do that when you get close to them, because they don't. Nope. That guy, however, is aggressive. Okay, buddy, I'm going away. I promise. Leave me alone. Wow, you're really aggressive tonight. Okay, well, we're just gonna go the other way. Oh, he was just hungry. All right, fair enough. All right, we can get some oxygen here. Our main goal right now is to get some copper ore. And in order to do that, it generally like grows on not grow, but you can generally find it in like little caves and stuff like that. So we're gonna try to find some caves and crevices, and this might help us out. All right. Okay, cool. I played this game before, so I know what's gonna happen if I go in here, but we're gonna just go in here real quick.
Is this a
Oh, hey, buddy.
like a fixed map?
I don't know. All right, so that is a exploding fish, which comes out of these nice little pods here. I just need this copper ore real quick.
Component of all powered equipment. Your probability of survival
Alright.
has just increased to unlikely.
A very snarky AI here, but I kind of want to explore this cave a little bit so I can get a little bit more copper. So give me the Gary fish. Who are you, a peeper? Yeah,
New creature discovered.
lovely. Let's look at the peeper for a second. Hey, buddy. What else we got? We got more explodey boys. All right, come out. I'm just gonna turn around and swim the other way for a second. Really explodes, which he just did. I really don't want to die this early in the game. What are you? Oh, you're nothing, apparently. All right. Okay, so that's good. That's quartz, which... Oh, I just triggered another guy. Oop, I got hit there. That's okay, though, because we've got some first aid packs. So we'll figure that out. But I definitely want to get some more copper and stuff. But I was just saying, the quartz we can make into glass, which is super cool. No, and you can imagine all the lovely things that we can make out of glass. Alright. Those. And just give me that bladderfish. Very good. Alright, so... Okay. I'm just trying to figure out... the game is like split up into kind of like biomes for the most part. Naturally, as this kind of stuff would be in real life, kind of. So I think that's kind of like like a kelp forest down there, which we'll see a lot better once the sun comes back out.
Yeah.
But for now, we don't have a flashlight, and kind of just at the whims of whatever bioluminescence is here right now. I'm gonna kind of like cruise down here, pick up some salvage, see if there's any outcroppings or anything like that. Doesn't seem to be too much here, unfortunately. But you know what? I'm just gonna go back. I think. I hope. I'm always tempted to like explore more.
Yeah.
Oh, we got another guy. Oh, okay. So it looks like there's another cave system down in there. That's gonna hurt. All right, that really hurt. So we're actually going to use this first aid kit here, which is actually very generous. We're just gonna go down in there and see what we missed. Looks like not too much. Hopefully there's maybe something else here. No, not really, unfortunately. But it's the beginning of the game. We're not gonna get too much stuff. But again, as always, when the sun comes up, we'll have a easier time. I'm just gonna get this guy to come out. There we go. Turn around, swim as fast as we can. Oh, he really hit me again. That's fine. We can get fins relatively soon, I think. So we're gonna get that as soon as we possibly can.
Yeah, it looks like you need to outrun a lot of stuff.
Then there's plenty of things in this game that allow you to do that.
Yeah. So were you drawing that one out because it won't respawn, or?
It won't respawn. That's correct.
Okay.
So, or at least as far as I know, it doesn't respawn immediately. It'll. I don't know if it respawns eventually. Oh, I just saw a fish. Oh, they're jumping. They're doing something under there. What's going on? Oh, they're just having fun. Okay. But we're just gonna go over here and see what we can craft. We always have like the looming specter of this destroyed spacecraft
Yeah.
here.
I mean, can you swim back over to that? Is that a thing you'll do?
Yes, and I will show you that in a moment. I just want to get like a scanner and the flashlight and, well, whatever we can make actually.
Yep.
All right, so what do we got here? We really want that high capacity tank, but unfortunately we don't have silver. We also do want these fins, but we can't get those because we need rubber. In order to get rubber, I'm trying to remember exactly what we need. What do we need for rubber? Anyway, we got to get what we can get for now. So we don't need any of those. We are going to need some tools. Number one, definitely the scanner. Man, I really need that knife. Okay. All right, sweet. We got a scanner. Very important.
From salvage technology and to record alien biological data.
I'm just gonna cook some peepers real quick. Actually, I'm gonna get this salvage out of my inventory and make it into some titanium here. All right. We can actually start to make glass as well, but I don't want to necessarily do that until I can get rubber. And for rubber, we need creepvine seed clusters, which thankfully I know where to get those. All right, let's get a little bit more water here. Much water as possible. All right, cool. Got some good stuff. We're just going to go into the inventory here. Equip our lovely scanner on the left-hand side because I want it there. Come on. You can do better than that. There we go. Lovely. Drink some of that. Some of that. Delicious. Love those chewing sounds. And we'll try to get some rubber because we need a few things, I think, before we want to go check out our destroyed ship. We need rubber for a couple of things. Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
So you're looking for some plants on the surface, is that right?
Yeah, so these are these like kind of vine things. We're looking for some underwater plants here, and we're specifically looking for these like yellow colored clusters. The thing is, these guys live here. So we just kind of have to do what we can. Kind of try to stay out of their zone. Actually, we've got the scanner.
Cluster there?
Yes, that is a cluster, and we're going to need a couple of these. So he might be a little upset, but we're just going to go and try to get what we can here. Can I have this? Yep, just give me a bunch of these, please. Yep, I just want a bunch. All right, apparently I've maxed out my inventory in creep vines. Yes, I have. That should be absolutely perfect. So we're going to get out of here. I do have the scanner though, and I can scan like a lot of different items.
You're gonna drown soon.
Yep. I got 12. Yeah, fine. Yep. It does warn you on occasion. Well, not on occasion. It warns you pretty consistently, but I wanted to scan this. Then there we go. So I can scan a lot of different stuff, and once you scan it, it'll come up in your data bank here. So it tells you stuff about your blueprints and what the functionality is for that stuff, but there's some fun stuff about the indigenous life forms, which you're going to have to scan all of these yourself if you want to figure out a whole bunch of different things about the planet here. There's also stuff in this, quote, survival package. Oh, there's someone near me. There are live menus in this game, so that is not a pause. I heard... Oh yeah, funnily enough, the aggressive guys, they like to play with salvage. So much like dolphins, they kind of drag them up and drop them, and they kind of fall down. They have a good time. I just heard a very low, like, whale kind of thing. I personally know what that is, but I can't see it right now. But maybe we'll see it in a second. All right, number one, we gotta process these. We totally gotta process the creep vines. I'm gonna grab some rubber right here. We can actually turn them into rubber or lubricant. I can't remember what the lubricant's for, but I'm just gonna double check and see what we can do. Okay, we can make fins. That's like super important. We gotta go a little faster than what we're going right now. It's really hard to outpace people, unfortunately. So we got to figure out what we're doing.
For your safety, this setting cannot be overridden.
What else can we do? Oop, my bad. I'm back. Yeah. What else
Do
do
you
we
want to make
want?
a battery? Is that right?
I had a battery for the scanner here. Other things that are useful are flashlights. Survival knives, I think, are pretty useful as well. So I just want to make another piece of rubber.
You had one of those, did you not?
The knife?
Yeah.
Did I? Is it in my inventory? Did I miss it? No, I don't think I have one, unless there's something in this storage container. Okay, so they gave us some free things, some lovely nutrient blocks to help us out, and some filtered water, and some flares. Cool. But unfortunately, they did not give us a knife, so we have to make a knife ourselves. So I do need to make a little bit more rubber here. We're gonna make ourselves a knife. And then I believe there should be something else. We don't need any deployables quite yet. But I do want to get ourselves a flashlight. So we need battery and glass. So we can make a battery. No problem.
Need some more quartz.
I think I have enough quartz to make glass.
Oh,
There we
you
go.
do.
Yeah, I haven't used the glass for anything yet. The stuff that we really need, where is it? Find it. High capacity oxygen tank. We totally need silver ore. It's a little bit more difficult to find early in the game, but I think we can find it eventually. But we've got some good equipment now, so we should probably equip that stuff. Oh, actually, did I mess up? Yeah, I did. Okay, we totally need a flashlight. So, items like the flashlight, you can see it says 100% power right now. And don't point that in your eyes. I don't know why the character just did that. But it has a power percentage here. So these run on batteries. So we're gonna have to make more batteries at some point to juice this back up. But there are ways to recharge your batteries eventually. All that good stuff. You always swim faster with a knife. No. Let's keep the scanner out because there's lots of fun things to scan, like these mushrooms. Perfect. A limestone chunk. Oh, I probably should have scanned the chunk. Scanning those chunks help you later on. It tells you like, oh hey, yeah, at this type of chunk, like you'll get like this kind of ore from and stuff like that.
Okay.
But yeah, let's come here, bladderfish. No, there we go. We're just gonna go over to the Aurora real quick and see what goes on. They're kind of like skirting this biome here that has a lot of these plants. Oh, heard you. Oh, see, he's not happy about that.
So those are kind of sea cow.
Yeah, they're
things.
manatees basically. That's all they are. But they've got a little bit of a some protective measures here. Oh, okay. So I just saw this out of the corner of my eye. It's like, hey, yeah, you can cut these. I'm gonna cut the creep vine. We can do that. Cool. So I got some creep vine samples. I can't remember what you do with them, but as you can see, we're filling up kind of on inventory space. Wow, we've got this lovely beacon fragment that we're gonna scan. Oh, somebody's around. Oh, there he is. So we're 50% progress on that beacon fragment. So once we get 100% on that, it'll allow us to actually make that mobile vehicle bay fragment. Super cool. All right, 30 seconds left on oxygen. Let's get back up. And this is like some wreckage here. So there will be plenty of really great stuff for us to scan. Let's scan this, and then we'll head on over to the Aurora real quick. Any goodies in here for us to scan? Gotta be something. What about you? Okay, sea glide fragment. What else we got? Oh, there's the other beacon fragment. Lovely. All right, so now we can make a beacon, which is super useful because it allows you to. Oop, I'm kind of inside this right now, but that's okay. I can make a sea glide too. Cool. The beacons are really nice because it allows you to like make waypoints here, and so you can remember where certain things are because this ocean is pretty big actually. The sea glide allows us to go fast. It's kind of like those actual things that exist. They're just like the kind of propellers that you like.
Oh yeah, you like
handles,
paddle
yeah.
behind them. They
Yep.
drag you along. Yeah.
Yep, those are super cool. The last thing that I just scanned there was kind of like a grav trap. Yeah, there we go, grav trap, which we can throw this at in an area, and it'll actually catch small objects and actually animals within its gravity fields, which allows us to kind of like grab these quick fishes a lot easier, actually. But as you see, when we scan stuff, it doesn't necessarily give us the thing that we want. It just lets us know how to make it. So, oop, I'm going the wrong way, of course. We want to go this way to the Aurora. So we're just going to kind of chill underwater for a little while and figure out where we need to go. All right, so it looks like we're switching into a different biome here. A lot of vegetation over here. Looks like not so much here.
Much moodier looking biome.
Yeah, definitely. So let's see what this has in store for us. I can already see something very interesting. I don't know if you can see it on your screen, but I'm actually going to go up for a second and get some oxygen, and I'll go back down. Actually,
Yeah, I
see
feel like we're slightly obscured just from watching this on a screen share. Like we'll probably see something a little bit later than you do.
And here we are. So remember those whale kind of sounds?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of looks like a blue whale.
Yeah, it's like a weird like jellyfish kind of thing. Well, it's got these tentacles here. I'm just gonna cruise right on up to him and
Short-range
scan
scans
him.
suggest this biome supports extensive biodiversity and connects to a number of small cave networks.
Cool. So this is a reefback leviathan. He's kind of just like a floating island for the most part. He's got some cool stuff growing on him. Gonna figure out what everything is really. Lots of good scan stuff. And some of this stuff, or a lot of this stuff, you can't really do much with it. Like some of these things, they're just here for like flavor and information. Oh, there's another leviathan. Super cool. We're probably gonna want to scan those at some point down there. There's probably some good wreckage. Ooh, these are fun. I wonder if it's gonna yell at me for going too deep, but we got some floating rocks right here. That's because we got a floater on them. So these things, I'm just actually gonna grab a few of these and see what. Oh, actually, if I only grab one, the rock is actually sinking now because we took one of the floaters away.
That's cool.
So yeah, so
30 seconds.
all right. I'll get some oxygen. We got a long way to go up. So actually, did I ever equip those fins? I gotta figure out if I did.
I think you did, yeah.
I think it like auto equips most stuff.
On your foot, like I saw it while you were swimming.
Oh really? Awesome. Okay, cool. Yeah, there's the lovely fins. All right, let's get a little closer to the Aurora here before sundown happens. All right. Still in this biome for a bit. Has to do a self-scan. Why not?
Self-scan complete. Vital signs normal. Continuing to monitor.
Okay. I'm gonna save the game real quick. Just to be safe. All right, we are. Oh, there's our lovely floater. Oh, okay. So we got radiation detected. That's not really a good thing. As you can see, my health is deteriorating pretty quickly. I need to get out of here. So kind of blocks you off from getting too close to the Aurora at the beginning of the game. We can get basically an anti-radiation suit, which allows us to get closer to there. And actually, that's not as difficult to get as you might think. I'm actually gonna try to scan some more stuff before we go back to the ship. There's actually an aggressive sand boy over there. I don't know what he's called, but we're gonna try to tread lightly here in his territory. All right, that didn't really help me. Not really an item that I want. Uh-oh, there was something to scan here and I just lost it. A bioreactor.
30 seconds.
All right, we'll go up. We'll go up. We'll go up. I promise. Oh man. I think we've got this. I don't think the character's gonna drown, but it'll be close.
There we go.
Perfect. All right. Let's go back for now. We've got a lot of new things here. I can actually swim while I have this open. We've got some cool blueprints that we got. We've got this power cell as something. I think that's new. Some other things. Pathfinder tool. Beacons, sea glide, graph trap. Lots of fun new stuff to make. Still figuring out the bioreactor.
Sorry, in the background, is that
Yeah,
a
what's
moon or another planet?
That's a big old moon planet. I don't know. I'm assuming that's a
Moon
moon.
planet.
This this place is not super big. Like this planet, I guess. And
Okay.
regardless, that's very close. So yeah, no,
So
that's
can you-
the big old moon thing.
Can you just circle the whole planet then? Is that what you're saying?
I have no idea. There are I am in definitely what I would say the mid game in my primary save.
Hmm.
I'm definitely not in the end game by any means. So, oh boy, we can make a lot of stuff. So I don't know how far you can necessarily go in certain directions. I haven't tried. I have a sneaking suspicion is if you go too far in a certain direction, you might get eaten. But I'm not 100% sure about that. Where's the stuff? Where's the sea glide? All right, there's the sea glide. All right, can we make this? Because if we get to make the sea glide, this will help us out in our exploration like immensely.
Yeah.
So I think the most difficult thing to make here is the copper wire.
Yeah, we got the lubricant materials already, right?
All right, so yeah, so we've got that. So actually, while we're here, we'll just make some stuff that we know we're gonna have to make. So we did the lubricant. Oops, excuse me. Copper wire is 2 copper ore. We need another battery for this. I need to double check what's going on here. So we need battery, lubricant, copper wire, and titanium. So let's just make a battery while we're here. What else are we gonna do? You can make actually like a locker that you could use to kind of like temporarily store your stuff in, so it'll just float outside. What else can we make here? We don't really need anything else necessarily. Something that we're gonna want pretty soon is the repair tool. So we need to get some cave sulfur, which if anybody's watching this and has played this game before, I just realized that I completely missed a place to get cave sulfur. So I'm gonna go get that real quick, I think, because I like literally just realized, oh, whoops, there's definitely an easy place to get cave sulfur. But for now, we've got a lot of things in this inventory, and we kind of want to drop some stuff off. So I'm actually gonna switch the container here for a lot of these items, because we don't need all of this stuff at once. Just so we can pick up some more things. Oh, we got some lead. Nice. Hopefully there is a first aid kit. There is. Let's get some water real quick before we head on out there.
We want copper and sulfur this time.
Yeah, copper and sulfur, and thankfully both of those things are in the same place. And I think that's all we can make right now, so we're gonna have to get some food pretty soon. But for the sake of this really quick playthrough, I'm just gonna grab one of these nutrient blocks. You know what? I'll just grab both of the nutrient blocks and both of the waters. Yeah, why not a flare? All right, cool. Let's get out of here. All right, so we need that cave sulfur, and we need the sulfur and we need some copper. So
We need a cave.
Yes, we do need a cave. We definitely need a cave. So I'm gonna go back down here for a minute.
So
perfect. Oh my gosh. Yes. Okay. Yeah. What's up, Paul?
I was gonna ask, like, so on this planet, like the sun, you get more sunlight than you do, I guess, nighttime?
I don't know what the split is.
The cycle's pretty quick either way,
Yeah,
right?
it's a very quick cycle.
Is it? Okay.
Okay, this creeps me out because there's supposed to be an enemy in here. So yeah, you know those guys that exploded? They leave behind the sulfur once they get out of their spawn point. So, so this cave reminds me of something because I don't know if the layout's the same every time. Because I remember, I gotta get out of here and get some oxygen real quick. I don't know if the layout's the same every time because like in my playthrough, there definitely was a cave that looked exactly like this. So I don't know if it's like fully. It can't be fully procedurally generated because I had a cave just like this. So I don't know if it's like quasi procedurally generated with like set pieces, or if it's like if it's the same exact thing every time. I'm not like super as familiar with the layout of this game. I also haven't played this game in months, so it's not like I've memorized certain things, like where certain things live.
Yeah.
But I know like biomes. Like biomes are definitely. Okay, hold on. How much sulfur do we have? We have 2. Kind of want to get a little bit more. Come on, come here. Oh gosh, that's a fast one. Oh, we're gonna get hit real hard. Okay, that's fine, I guess. That's whatever. Sorry, but we need your sulfur, buddy. So I'm just gonna pick up some things here. Why not some bladderfish? Let's get back because we can already make what we need, I believe. There it is. So thankfully, in the beginning of the game, your kind of like safety life raft thing counts as a beacon, so it's not as difficult to go find your pod beginning. Okay, so apparently
your ship's gonna blow up.
So in 2 hours, it's saying my ship's gonna blow up. So, that's just kind of distressing news. All right, we need to do a few things here. Let's survive, shall we? You know what? Just for whatever, I'm just gonna eat some nutrient block. You can go above 100. The game is nice to you like that. I don't know how much you actually max out at, but let's use some first aid. Yeah. First aid kit, very good. We also need some water. What else we got? All right, I think we got what we need to make the things that we need. So let's make some copper wire. I think we can make the glide now. Ah, perfect. I love it. All right, awesome.
For your safety, please pack supplies for long journeys and stay within 5 kilometers of the nearest life pod or habitat.
All right. Unfortunately, I'm not seeing something that we desperately need to try to get to the Aurora, which is basically a lead-lined suit.
Yeah.
I think the only really way we can get that is by checking out the wreckage and that's outside of the Aurora to see if we can find some blueprints for the lead-lined suit. There was something else I wanted to make. Ah, there we go. Repair tool. Perfect. It should also be said that I am cruising through the early game right now, I think. Like, at least in comparison to, like, what I've done before in, like, other playthroughs. I just kind of know, like, where to go generally, what to do, kind of, to kind of, like, advance the plot a little bit. The part of that is we definitely need to repair this. I don't know why my character likes to touch things that they shouldn't. But there we go. All right, so we got a radio up and running. We're going to repair the secondary systems here. Beautiful. All right, it looks like we're pretty much all good here. Kind of smoking a little bit, unfortunately. Oh, I guess that guy's saying hi. What's up? Play this message on the radio.
Distress signal received. Rescue operation will be dispatched to your location in 9 hours. Continue to monitor for emergency transmissions.
Thanks,
from
radio.
other life pods.
All right, so is there anything else here? No. All right.
This is
Something new.
Ozzy from the
There we
cafeteria.
go.
What the hell, guys?
Hey, Ozzy.
They didn't warn us this might happen. Our pod was almost crushed by this Seamoth Bay on the way down. Now we're hanging on the edge of a cave system, and this grim-looking snake thing's trying to eat through the hull. Come get us already.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Okay. So get a location in the PDA here somewhere. Where is it? That's what we want. So we're gonna go check this out. We're gonna make this yellow. Want to? Let's go check out that life pod. We're gonna have to figure out where it is. Okay, it's right over here. All right. So in the early game, you'll get distress signals from different people who have at least survived the initial, I don't know, destruction.
Impact. Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
Re-entry.
Yeah, re-entry. So it's our job to kind of go try to find those people and see what's going on. Because it's kind of lonely all by yourself on this giant planet that you know pretty much nothing about.
Yeah. I'm kind of surprised there's survivors.
Yeah, so we'll go check these guys out real quick. So they're started near a cave system, and they are apparently under attack somehow. As you can see, our biome is changing. I think we've been in this biome before.
Yeah. This is where we went through previously, I think.
Gonna get some oxygen. Actually, we're going away from the Aurora, so I'm actually gonna use our nice little glide here. So let's cruise. Oh yeah, that's it. Yeah, we're going. It looks like he didn't make it, unfortunately. So we're just gonna come in here, grab that PDA.
Integrating new
I'm
PDA data.
gonna figure out if there's anything here that we can salvage that would be useful.
Oh, something flashed up there.
Yeah, I see him. That's a sea moth fragment, which is nice. Gotta be more than that here, I hope. But there might not be. Oh, there's some stuff over there, but we want to make sure we get enough oxygen, so I'm just gonna use this sea moth to cruise up into the blinding light for a second. All right, and we go back down. All right, definitely want to make sure that we get all of the fragments here that are presented to us. What is this? Laser cutter, also very useful. All right, we need 2 more pieces of that. I don't know if that stuff is provided to us here, but we're gonna just check out this little impact area and see what we got. What are you? All right, another laser cutter fragment. Very good.
Oh, there's got to be 3 of them then.
Yeah, I think generally the game gives you all the stuff in the area that you are.
By cave entrance,
Um,
90 meters, leading to an unknown environmental biome.
Oh boy, that's really far down.
30 seconds.
All right, back up we go. So hopefully we get up there in time. Well, I mean, we will. Yeah, we should have no problems now. All right. Oop, come on. If anybody sees any potential things that I have not scanned yet, please let me know, because I really.
Okay,
Be-
eyes are peeled.
It would be nice to see if we can find that 3rd fragment.
Passing 100 meters.
Oop, oop, oop.
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Yeah, so there's also that. If you do not have like what is essentially like a rebreather or anything like that, your oxygen is going to decrease pretty quickly. Actually just gonna cruise down in here just to see what's up. There's its own little cave system biome down here. Very fun. But we're probably gonna want to get back up because we don't have any oxygen. I I think like the next oxygen upgrade is like super useful. I'm actually gonna see.
Yeah, I mean, it'll make the difference being able to kind of explore that kind of cave. Versus
Yeah.
not really at all. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there's like kind of. Where the heck was it? Is it over here? Ah, jeez, I'm already losing my way. However, this is more important, I think. This is a big old piece of wreckage with a lot of stuff to scan, it looks like. So we're just gonna cruise on in here and see what's going on. More sea moth fragments, which is cool. Sea moth is kind of like one of those personal submarines, basically.
Yeah.
Which is super helpful, especially when going to like different depths. All right, back down we go. Whoops, really want to get down there. I think we should find some really helpful stuff in here, at least. I mean, this thing is huge, so hopefully there's enough stuff to scan here that'll give us some cool things to be able to make. Another bioreactor fragment. Oh, something's... Ah, a biter. Get out of here, biter. Huh, I see how it is. You're just gonna bite at me and then leave. That's fine, I guess, but still upsetting. Uh-oh.
I was expecting something a bit more scary.
Uh-oh. Oh, we want to see this.
A supercritical state in T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7.
Where is it?
6,
Oh, there you are.
5, 4.
Is 500 meters enough? I don't know.
No way.
Oh boy. So it looks like we're probably not going home on the Aurora for a while.
Oh, no, you get it. Okay.
All right, so now I've got a radiation suit.
The radiation suit has been added to your blueprint database.
Apparently, this also made a freaking eclipse,
Huh.
which I don't know if that's on purpose or if that just so happened to do it that way. Otherwise, nice going, game. I don't know.
I mean, eclipse is a common thing.
No, I don't know if I've really seen. I think I got one before, but I don't remember when it happened. So, all right, we definitely want to figure out what we need for the radiation suit. Okay, we need lead and fiber mesh. I think we've got fiber mesh down, no problem. Lead is the issue. I think we have one piece of lead, but oh wow, that kind of scared the crap out of me for a second.
Congratulations, survivor. You have exceeded your weekly exercise
Thanks.
quotient by 500%. Data indicates that swimming was your favorite activity.
Thanks.
So to vary your routine for uniform muscle development.
Great. Thanks. Can I get into this thing yet? Oh, is there stuff to scan over here? I really hope so. All right. Really need lead. Once we get a little bit extra lead, this is not lead, this is salt, unfortunately. Oh man, I really want to get lead, actually. We're gonna scan a few things. Oh, hey, we can get the sea moth already. That's impressive. I think when I was playing earlier, it took me forever to get the sea moth because I just wasn't. I think some of the drops here are randomized, like where certain blueprints basically spawn. So we really need some lead though, which I believe lead comes from some particular. I'm just gonna grab salt while we're from different like chunks, like rock chunks. So maybe we can get some lead from here. That would be cool. We got gold, which is kind of useful, but not yet. Oh, hey, we got silver. Look at that.
Okay, you're just popping rocks open and...
Yeah, and they're like little like geodes.
Actually,
hey, we got
really
lead.
satisfying. see it like that, and the sound effect.
It's go
30
chunk.
seconds.
All right, we gotta get to the surface pretty soon. Is there anything to scan here? Oh yes, there is though. Come on,
That's the
The
third
third
fragment.
one, yeah.
I really need to scan this. All right, we gotta go to the surface. Good thing we have this little
Acquired.
thing here.
Oxygen.
Yes, I know, oxygen. Thank you. All right, so on the upper right-hand side, you see that icon. I think we've got everything we need, actually, to go forward. So that basically is telling me that I have another distress signal that I can go and investigate. But I have to go home, back to my little hub here, in order to listen to it, basically. So I just got to cruise back on over. We can probably make ourselves some stuff. Actually, do I need this? Do I need this? I don't know. It's really easy to get back to this stuff. Also, this is like really pretty, actually.
Yeah.
Gonna cruise around for a bit. Nah, yeah, that's really cool looking. Oh, hey, buddy. I'm gonna go away. Those guys are all right. They're kind of just like dolphin sharks for the most part. They're not too bad, but once we get this lead suit, hopefully we're gonna see something fun. All right.
This is LifePod 3, uploading our coordinates. We're plugging some holes in our emergency sea glide, so if we're late for the rendezvous, don't panic. Also, don't go home without us. Seriously. 3 out.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Oh boy. All right, I need to figure out what I'm doing. So this, definitely need that. Pick that up anyway. All right. More fiber mesh. I make the thing that I want to make. We need one more fiber mesh. All right, we need to go back outside. We need to go hack at some vines really quick before we can get the radiation suit. Was there something else that we wanted to make? I can't remember. There was the laser cutter, but that requires diamonds. Okay. What else? No. Well, oh, there is this. Glass and titanium. Hold on. I think we can make that right now. This would make things so much nicer.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna do that. And we're just gonna pick up some more titanium. Go here. We'll make some glass real quick. Glass. And I think actually just make that standard O2 tank. Can I just like
Unequip it? Is that...
yeah, like I'm trying to figure out how many is this? Oh, there actually
one more,
I actually might have too much stuff in my inventory, so I'm just gonna push these over real quick. Oh shoot. Perfect. All right, so hopefully this works. Oh, good. Ah, yeah. We're gonna be swimming in style pretty soon.
Very fancy.
All right. Yeah, there we go.
Oh,
That's what
yeah,
I'm
that's
talking
not-
about. All right. Now I think with like this level of oxygen, it's like you can do some fun stuff without having to worry about oxygen too much. I mean, you do definitely have to worry about it, but having like I think this is the amount where like I feel at least for me the game opened up a lot in terms of like, you know, I can just kind of go chill on the bottom of the ocean or like do whatever for a while. I'm just gonna put some stuff back in here. Actually, do we have any water? Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go hack at those vines really quick. Wherever they live. Where are they? You guys here? Yeah, that looks like vines to me. And turn my. There you go. All right, got 1, I got 2, I got 3. I'm just gonna get 4 creep vine samples. Why not? Go back in here and get our lovely lead suit. All right. Yes, give me that first aid. All right, cool. Fiber mesh. We're gonna go back in here and we're gonna get that radiation suit.
Yeah.
All right. Now I think we're pretty well off. I think at this point. we go. We got all of our lovely things: radiation gloves, radiation helmet, radiation suit, high capacity tank. We got some fins. Man, we're doing really good now. Gonna switch the container for those. Have some flares. Can I put you away? No, there's too much stuff in here. Geez, I don't think we really need these creepvine samples at some point, so I'm just gonna eat them, I guess. Okay. Oh, we don't need those. Don't need those. Don't need those. We don't need a lot of this stuff. All right, perfect. I think we're pretty good. I'm just gonna eat these, I guess. Gonna eat some seaweed. Got first aid kit, so we got some food. Gonna need some water though. So before we go on our little excursion,
Grab some bladders.
yeah, I'm gonna grab some bladderfish wherever they spawn. All right.
So those small fish just respawn.
I believe so. Yeah. I don't think it's a permanent impact on the biome. Really love it if some bladderfish spawn though. There's one. We're gonna need a couple of these. All right, got that one.
Where there's one bladderfish.
Hopefully there's more.
Maybe there
I
are
mean, I
more.
hope there's more. I think the bladderfish generally spawn in like this kind of like shallows kind of area. There's another biter, my least favorite of the fish. Oh Jesus! Oh, there it is. Okay, cool, sweet. I'll take you. And I just want to take like one more if I can find one. We don't really need too many. I just want to make sure that we don't die of dehydration at any point. So, all right, I think we're pretty good now. And the sun is coming up. So, we're gonna come in here. We're just gonna process some fish. I think I can turn that off. Fish processing, please. All right, I think we've got. What can I actually make here? Okay. Oh, hey, there's also a rebreather, which is really nice. This is the thing that allows us to dive deeper and not have our oxygen get depleted super fast. But we need a wiring kit for that, which I think we can actually make if we really wanted. It's 2 silver ore. Do we need that? I don't think we need. I think we're fine. I think we're good for this.
Yeah.
For the sake of this playthrough.
Yeah.
All right. Are we ready? We got a radiation suit. Should be all set, right? Nothing could ever stop us.
You have a knife.
I have a knife.
You got a little torch that looks like a hairdryer.
Yeah, exactly. All right, cool. We've got enough water. We've got enough food. We're just gonna cruise past these like shark dolphins real quick. They're kind of like seahorses actually a little bit. Like very angry, very large seahorses.
Yeah, a lot of this sea life is quite Earth-like actually.
Yeah, some of it is. I mean, for a lot of this stuff, like they can get, you can get kind of like inspired by real things that actually exist. I will say that. Yeah.
To be fair, no human creative mind has ever come up with weirder stuff than stuff that actually exists in the sea. So.
Oh, totally. Yeah.
That's surprising.
I'm a huge fan of like nature documentaries and all that kind of stuff.
Oh yeah.
So it's kind of embarrassing. When we eventually got our I'll take that. When we eventually, this is kind of like a little bonus box that gives you fun stuff. I've seen way crazier stuff come out of these boxes before. But anyway, we are right up on the Aurora already. So let's get up on here. When we got I think it was like last year or maybe the year before for Black Friday. All right, I'm walking on the sand. Look at that, beautiful. Yeah, but for like I think it was Black Friday like 1 or 2 years ago. I'm like, you know what? There's like a super. Oh, there's also a run when you're on land. You're not usually on land too much, so I always forget.
That'd feel so good, wouldn't it? After all this time.
Yeah, just being able to like step on something. It's really great. What are you? Oh, you're a bridge fragment. Anyway, there was like a super cheap 4K television on sale. And we got it. It was like mad cheap. And the only reason why I wanted to get that was so that I could watch David Attenborough shows, nature documentaries in 4K. So my entire like HD Blu-ray collection is just like Blue Planet 2, Planet Earth 2, and then there's another nature one that he did called Dynasties.
Planet Earth was so good.
It is incredible, and like man, like it's sometimes though when I get like really stressed out, I'm just like, you know what? I'm just gonna watch some fishies, and I'll just put on like I'll just put on Blue Planet for a while, and it's like, yeah, this is great.
Like it's actually pretty profound. I find like it's kind of emotional, like watching some of those things. Just
it's absolutely
scale
incredible.
And awe of, you know, those crystal caves and stuff they go.
Oh yeah,
exploring
totally.
all of these things. It's mind blowing that this stuff exists.
Yeah, especially like the deep sea episodes are just insane. I don't really know how to describe them, but like the types of the types of fish. Sorry, I'm getting real distracted. Because I know something about this area
Because
that
of
you
what I
guys
had.
don't. So I'm sorry if I like start like moving the mouse really frantically around the screen. I'm just.
In this region
Oh
sparse,
boy.
The Aurora's radioactive fallout will have devastating effects on the alien ecosystem if not contained within the next 24 hours.
All right, I don't care about that guy. He can just do what he wants. Oh boy. I'm actually like getting physically nervous right now.
We can tell, mate.
Because I know there's like, I'm just, oh shit.
I see something. It may be a compression artifact. It may be a huge.
I'm gonna try to get
fish.
a little closer. Okay, he's very close. Hold on. I just needed to do that. So yeah, I don't know if you could see that, but these guys, they're absolutely horrifying. They will destroy anything. Oh god. There he is. I believe this is called a Reaper Leviathan. They like.
Biomass in this area is dominated by plant life.
No, it's not. It's dominated by this guy. It's not dominated by plant life. Anyway, these guys like to be near, like, areas of technology, basically. So, I believe there's like a certain number of these that spawn into the game at any given time. There's not a lot of them. All right, do we want to do the jump scare? Because we can do the jump scare. We're just gonna do this real quick. All right, buddy. Show me what you got. I've got this knife, see? I want to very slowly go. Oh, that's interesting. I'm just gonna go over here. Oh, apparently not into that low-res texture. I'm just gonna go into your biome real quick, buddy. Don't worry. Oh boy. He's very angry looking. Oh, is there another? Oh jeez. Please don't let there be another. This is the horror section. We're just gonna go up a little bit, I think. I'm horrified of that thing. So that thing, if you are by yourself, just like swimming, or if you are, oh, these little head crabs. They're basically head crabs. I don't know how else to describe them. They're called cave crawlers, but they're head crabs.
You gotta pick your battles, right?
They're nasty. I can take these guys. I can take them, no problem. Come over here. Come over here, jerk. Oh, maybe I can't take them. Wow, there's a lot of them. Please stop. If you are like just like swimming around, yeah, these guys are kind of jerks. There's a lot. If you're just like swimming around, or if you are in the little like this little propulsion thing, you'll just die if he grabs you. Like you're just done. Also fun stuff that I did not know. If you're in like the personal submarine thing,
Yeah.
something that takes a little bit amount of effort. Why can't I? Okay, I guess I'll scan this desk. If you are like, it's a very dramatic scanning of the desk. Can I get in here? No, probably not. But anyway, if you are in that personal submarine, he will destroy your entire submarine. You'll survive, I think. But that submarine, which took you like X amount of time to get all the resources and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And you can put
It's busted.
upgrades into the submarine, and you can store things in the submarine. It's just lost forever. It's just gone. It's really crazy. Those guys are absolutely horrifying, especially if you are exploring at night. You don't know where they are or anything. Yeah, it's a little crazy. What are we doing here?
Caution. Scans show the digestive tracts of nearby life forms contain human tissues.
Oh, it's okay. It's just the little crabs. It's fine. It's just little crabs. How terrible could it possibly get? Oh, I am on fire right now, apparently. Leave me alone, crab things. Leave me alone. All right, I'll take that. That. All right, fine. Do what you want me to do. Oh, that's not what we want. Oh, that's also not what we want. All right, very good. So yeah, we can actually get inside the ship. I remember when I played, I just refused to go near the ship for the most part, and I kind of found a different story beat before doing this one, which was interesting. But there are some very interesting things in here. Let's go to the cargo bay. Actually, you know what? Yeah, that's fine. Let's go in the cargo bay. Why not? If it'll let me. Nothing interesting here. Nothing really interesting here either.
So on the other playthrough where you didn't go straight for the ship, did this stuff still escalate? Did it still explode and stuff like
Yes, yes, 100%. So a lot of the oh, we need this. A lot of this game is on like a timer. Where I don't think there's like a true fail state in this game. Like, well, besides dying. Oop. Oh, please stop. But there are certain things that are easier if you do them at a certain time, I think. Definitely need to scan this trash can. So I think there's actually a way to... Ooh, bad things happening on this ship right now. I think there's actually a way to get on the ship before it explodes, I believe.
Yeah, because it gave you the blueprint to the radiation suit after it exploded.
Yes, that is true. So I think technically, yeah, I think you can. Oh, we need this poster. Thank you. Very important poster. I think that's it for this room. Something on the ground? No, that's just the papers. What was I gonna say? But yeah, I think you can do things a little bit out of order if you want to, or like you can go do things if you know where they are, kind of. Can I get in there? I don't think I can get into there regardless. Actually. I'm gonna try to be clever with this game, but I don't know if the game's gonna let me be clever. Can I like put you out permanently? Nope. Nope. Alright, I died. Okay. So, that was me not paying attention to my life. But the game will spit you back out after a long loading time.
just the irony of playing a
Yeah.
water game and then dying by fire.
Yep, it can happen. So it took some of my things. I don't know how many times I've actually died in this game, to be honest, because I usually just like reload if I die, because I'm usually doing something stupid. But I don't think it took away that many things, to be honest. So I'm kind of cool with this right now. So yeah, I mean, at this point in the game, what you're doing is you're just like checking out different beacons. So we did this one, so I'm going to turn it back to blue. We're going to turn this one to yellow. So yeah, you could just kind of like cruise around and go check out stuff that's going on. I think I really need a lot of these. I don't need the poster in my... I don't think I can put the poster up right now. But yeah.
Is there like a main storyline?
Yes, there is.
Okay.
There's 100% a main storyline. Uh-oh.
It's kind of interesting how like the game, like I still don't quite know like what the goal of the game is or what you're trying to do. You're just kind of going around picking stuff up, and kind of the immediate goal is to just survive, I guess.
Yeah, so like the immediate goal of this game is to survive. So basically making sure that you don't starve or, you know, dehydrate yourself or die in any kind of way. The other kind of goals for this eventually is to, you know, go check out these kind of these different life pods,
right?
To see what happened to people. And oh man, I don't know if we're gonna hit this checkpoint in this game, but there is a very cool thing that happens, I will say.
Okay.
That gives you, I mean, obviously, like, the point of this game is to escape eventually, right? You want to get off of this planet, some way, shape, or form. But something happens that, oh, jeez, I don't know why my character's moving really fast. Okay, cool. We got a compass? Did I have a compass before? Going on in this game, I'm finding, like, things that I've never found before. Oh, what the compass does. Well, I know what the compass does, but, like, I don't know how that even works. But, wow. I don't even know if I had this, to be honest, guys. That's really funny. Copper wire and wiring kit. That's kind of hilarious. But no, something happens which gives you a better idea of a larger narrative, I will say.
Okay.
If you're ever interested in playing this game, I will not go farther than that. But yeah, let's just say that this planet should not just be taken at face value. How about that?
Okay.
There's
I'm
things that
kind of starting to formulate my own theories.
Really? Okay. I
But I mean, it's too early.
want to hear you. I want to hear your theory, though. Like, okay, so I will say, I don't know the full story of this game, so I don't know if there's like an even more overarching thing. But I want to hear your immediate theory, Paul.
Well, they're not like if I had a bet, like I wouldn't bet on any of my own theories.
I'm just curious at this point. I'm just curious about the vibes that this game is giving off.
Well, I don't know. I think one kind of like general theory is that you're actually not on a different planet, maybe.
Okay.
And it's I don't know. It's not a very solid theory.
I will say this.
You took an acid mushroom, and that's
Yeah, exactly. That's how this whole thing
behind all
started.
of this.
Okay, my question to you guys is, do you want me to load up my other save? Like my primary save?
Because it's got spoilers, right?
I think there's a way to not show spoilers with it.
I'm kind of curious to see how the more building elements.
Okay, I could do that.
Go.
Let's do that. I think that's fine. I'll save anyway. Can I go back? I guess I'm just gonna have to quit out and then load back in. So let me load up my thing. I really hope this is gonna spit me out at my base as opposed to in like a story zone, so to
So
speak.
this is like 30 something hours into the game.
It's about 30 something hours. Yeah, I think that's safe to say. This was also like my first save, so like if I started playing now, this would not represent 30 hours of like knowing what you're doing. This represents like my natural kind of like exploration, like messing around with stuff at areas that I know I probably shouldn't be. Just like finding things early. Okay. Oh gosh, I guess I did this right in the middle of something. Okay. All right, I want to take back. This is the grab track that I was talking about. I kind of like just grab some things real quick. Okay, I need to know where I'm going. All right, vent to camera, enforcement platform. There we go. Okay, we're actually not too far from the original spawn point. So as you can see, there's the life pod thing. The Aurora's still there, very healthy. Not. But yeah, so cool. I've got a sweet research base right here. I've also got a nice little mecha, known as the prawn suit. Very good. Got some grinders there, and I don't know what that is. Can't remember. But let's get inside. Let's go check this stuff out. Welcome to my underwater crib. So.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
All right. Got my
I see you've got a very, very fancy knife.
it automatically cooks stuff when I slap it on a fish, which is kind of funny. So basically, eventually what this game allows you to do is to build just kind of underwater habitats on top of these like platforms here. And you can put a whole bunch of nice fun stuff in here. Things to worry about is like power management. So up on the top there, I've got a fairly neutral power usage. It keeps on flicking up and down because it's in perfect harmony with itself. But I've got this nice bioreactor here. Got stuff in it. Lots of lockers for storage. Unfortunately, the lockers don't show what you're storing in them. You kind of just have to open it and you get a whole bunch of stuff. This is my salt cabinet, apparently. I'm just trying to remember what I was doing with these lockers. I got rocks in this one. And I've got gems and I don't know, what do you call this? Natural kind of
gross fish materials.
Bio stuff. I don't know. It's got mushrooms and coral and apparently a tooth. Got other things.
I feel like I'm getting kind of like a slight tour of your house. Like
yeah, this is just like welcome to my sweet crib, my underwater
like
crib.
Slightly revealing what you store.
Like how I restore stuff, just like going through my like personal belongings. I could go through. It's interesting, like showing you guys what's in here. Like this locker has like some things that I don't know what to do with, / some like exploration type stuff. This is the special bag that contains story spoilers. I actually grabbed this bag. This bag cannot be like taken with you. It just goes into your inventory. But they allow you to put stuff in this bag. Like I don't know what the point of this bag is. It's just like a really bad storage thing. It would be nice if you could just like drag this along with you, but it literally is just for show. But I grabbed it off of I think I grabbed it off the Aurora actually at one point, and it's just like, yep, okay, this is where the story spoilers go. So we're not gonna go in there. I got a more complex modification station. I've got an automatic filtration system, which I believe only has salt in it right now, but it makes water and salt, so filtration. So both of them are very useful. Back here is a power cell charger, which are like larger versions of batteries. Power cells are used for, I believe you use the power cells for the Sea Glide, or sorry, not the Sea Glide, the Sea Moth. Yeah, that's about it. This is like my battery charger packs. Also, this is my coffee machine, which is useless. It's just like a it says sample analyzer, but for me it's a coffee machine because I've decided it's a coffee machine. This is where the fun stuff is. So the game lets you basically make your own little like mini biome inside. And I think you're supposed to put other stuff in here, but I just put the fish in here because I think they're nice.
That's the last thing I would want in my house if I was trapped on Waterworld.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, oh yeah, something that reminds me of the outside, which I totally cannot see by just looking out one of my glass windows. Which
it's weird. It's like a fractal, right? Because you're inside this big ocean.
Yeah.
And then there's a room inside it, and then inside that there's another little ocean.
I could actually get in here if I wanted to.
You should also build like a mini base inside.
Yeah, an even smaller base. Want to get in there? Oh, I forgot I could actually.
Posters.
Yeah, my posters. Oh yeah, I didn't even know this. Apparently I can plant things in here. That's really cool. I had no idea. I actually never really went in here very often. I thought it was just like a repository for fish and stuff. But apparently I can plant like, well, plants in there. All right, so I've got these lovely posters. This reminds me to keep calm. This reminds me of my super cool mecha that's outside. And I have 3 of the super cool mecha ones.
Oh, that's one of the things that's sitting outside.
Yeah, yeah, it's the prawn suit. Yeah. I love these little posters. They're cool. Oh, Gabe's giving me a hard time. Over here. All right. So we got some cool things. This gives me kind of like a little topography of the surrounding area. And I can actually make this thing scan for different things. So right now, it's scanning the surrounding area for wreckage sites, which can be helpful. I'm just kind of looking around here, and it actually shows up. I don't know if you've seen in my HUD, but it says like wreck every once in a while.
Yeah.
Like that's actually from this. So if I turn this off, all those things will disappear.
That's cool.
Let's just like, can I like turn you off? I just want to turn it off. Yeah, there we go. So now it's off, so it doesn't have all that crazy stuff on my screen. I can just like, all right, I just want to see if they're like, if I missed any like fragments or data chunks or something like that. It's like, oh, apparently I missed one there. I can get like and be like, all right, no, I actually just want like titanium. It'll let me know where the titanium is. So pretty useful.
Yeah.
Funnily enough, remember when I got the compass? Yeah, I don't actually have that in my real save, so that kind of caught me by surprise. I really want a compass on this suit because it kind of helps with, well, I don't know, getting around. This says camera 1. This is really fun. So I am now controlling like a little camera that I can just plop down somewhere if I want to. I'm just like a little bauble. If I want to, I can do some. I can do a little bit of reconnaissance. I wonder if I can find a little Easter egg here. Where are those guys? I'm looking for one of those angry seahorse sharks. Well, you know what? I'm just going to cycle the camera to... I have 2 cameras here. Uh-oh. That's not good. Something's wrong with camera 2.
Something's eaten camera 2.
Oh, there we go. Camera 2 is still functional. However, it is kind of lost in there. Ah, that's why. Okay, so camera 2 is actually like 70 meters away. The funny thing is these guys will play with the cameras. So if you leave them in a biome where these guys are, your camera might not stay in the place where you want it to because they'll... Oh, there we go. All right. Hey, guy. Hey, buddy. So he's just cruising around with my camera right now. All right, he let me go. That was nice of him. But yeah, so there's ways to like do a little bit of reconnaissance. These cameras do not have a great range. But the interesting thing is it doesn't necessarily tell you what the range on the cameras are. It will, however, make the camera image get worse and worse. So like you can kind of gauge what your max distance is, but it never necessarily like outright tells you. You can actually get pretty far with these. But they're really nice for some particular things that I haven't actually got into yet. In this game, you can make multiple bases. I've only made one, and I was very imaginative, and I actually just made the base like really close to... I gotta get out of here. There we go. I just made it really close to the starting zone because I'm just like, oh, okay, I'm already here, so whatever. But there's oh, all right. Oh, sweet. Thanks for the water. I'll take the water thing. There's like a really good like use case for building additional research bases closer to different biomes, so you can like have better access to certain things at certain times and stuff. What else we got here? Yes. So there's 2 fun things here. Let's check out the mecha suit real quick.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
All right. I don't remember all the controls to this, but it's... Oh, okay. So I've got, like, jump jets, kind of. What else do I got here? Oh, jeez. Come on, let's go down. I got a grappling hook, which is super fun to use in this game, because it can really launch you.
Cool.
What else do I got? I think this is like a mining type thing. So there's like larger chunks of ore and stuff like that in salt deposits and mineral deposits that you can use this to kind of like mine multiple things at once. So you can just kind of like crush through some stuff.
Yeah.
Which is really nice. I also have unlocked for this, and it's not currently equipped to this machine, but you can get torpedoes in this game. There's not a lot of torpedoes that actually do like real damage to anybody necessarily. But where did I leave this? I think I want to leave it over. But they can do certain things like distract people and do other things. I think there's also, there's another thing from the prawn suit that kind of gives it like a fist for the most part. And yeah, the prawn suits are basically the only things that can even come close to doing anything against those giant,
Yeah.
what are they? Like Hunter Leviathan type things.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
All right, so welcome to the CB, as I've named on the side here. So this is like your little personal submarine. You can put a bunch of upgrades in here. So I've got like a sonar system, hull reinforcement, so I can not die if I hit something. I've got some depth modules that allow me to go under different crushing depths, and I got a perimeter defense system that basically tells things to get out of here, like smaller things. It's nice for like medium-sized fish that don't necessarily want to leave you alone for the most part, but that helps out a lot. So yes, I love how it like gives the name here, that it's docked, because you can call this whatever you want, and you can make it whatever color you want actually. So I decided to make mine an underwater bumblebee.
Love it.
That's about it.
Did you also customize the in-game AI to call you Captain?
No, it just calls you that.
All systems online.
Okay.
All right, so, yeah, where do we want to go? There's I'm gonna see if we can get to how much. Oh, I have plenty of whatchamacallit? I have plenty of battery on this thing, so I'm not gonna go to like a story spoiler area, but I want to go to like some of the deeper depths somewhere.
Yeah.
So I want to go to, let's check out this vent. So we're at, there we go. That's the perimeter defense system. Trying to figure out. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out all my buttons right now. Oh, my favorite button. So that's the sonar, which basically gives you like a really rough topography, which is very useful for when exploring caves that are really low visibility. So I can do this, and it gives me all the stuff that I might hit, which is super useful. Also, the reason why I use it is because it also hits organic life forms, which I'm a big scaredy pants, and I use it so that I know when big bad things are anywhere close to me. So It is useful for multiple reasons. They're about 200 meters below the surface right now. Let's go into one of these caves. It's really freeing once you get like the sea moth, because you could really just go a lot of places and just see a bunch of different stuff. Oh boy. I don't think that's a spoiler, but we'll ignore that for now. I'm gonna go really deep and not save the game. Let's just say that.
Okay.
So I'm definitely going to be using this sonar module. But you can see that there's a lot of different types of life forms here. It's kind of like an electric eel kind of slug thing. It reminds me of like a sea slug, but swimming around. Oh man, where do I want to go? Oh, there we go. All right, we got some larger spider crab looking things, it looks like. There's some very spooky music going on right now. What is that? I don't even know what that is. You know what? Oh, there's a biter. Get out of here.
Stop it.
Get out of here, buddy. Uh-oh. I thought I saw something. All right, you know what?
Passing 100 meters.
Yeah, I know.
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
What is this? Can I open this?
Passing
Oh,
200
that's
meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
You
Alright,
gotta
let me
bring
get-
your moth.
Yeah, I gotta bring the prawn
the moth,
suit
sorry. The
to
prawn,
get
yeah.
that. Yeah. Oop, what's that? All right. This is just me being completely scared now. Let's just
Pretty
go deeper.
atmospheric.
It's I don't know if you can hear that over the stream, but it's a very pulsing deep bass
Yeah.
right now. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like really scary because it sounds like a heartbeat. When I first went in this zone, it was just like, oh no, like this is just the bad zone. Like I don't know what I'm doing here. We're gonna get really deep though. Oh boy. Don't mind me. Just totally just.
Seek fluid intake.
I'm fine. I'll be all right. Just gonna cruise down in here. Nothing could ever go wrong here. Okay. Got like an underwater swamp kind of thing going on a little bit.
Calorie intake recommended.
Oh, fine. I'll eat and drink. Peace game. All right, we're just gonna get ourselves in this little corner and turn our lights off and drink some water real quick.
Stabilizing.
Actually, don't have that much food that's cooked. So we're just gonna have a nutrient block.
Vital signs
All right.
stabilizing.
Cool. Let's just cruise. I mean, I don't have too much else for this stream, to be honest. I'm just kind of cruising around at this point, just trying to show you guys like cool, interesting stuff. I mean, there's not too much else I can like show you in terms of that's not gonna be like a spoiler. Because there's some interesting stuff that happens. I guess I could show you guys something, but it'll give away somewhat some stuff that's going on here, but like you'll have no idea what it is. So that's absolutely fine. Oh, cool. Hey, check out this guy. That was a big fish. He's massive. Oh. Oh, hey. Oh, no. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. Okay. So that... Oh, no. This is not good. Go away. That is one of those Leviathans. The Reaver... But as you can see, he's got something... Something interesting is going on with him. He's got like kind of like a ghostly thing around him. I don't remember what his deal is. Don't really want to mess with him, but for some reason he's wow, I really whacked my ship. He's not really as angry as the other ones for some reason. I don't know why, but he's generally a little bit nicer for some reason. But we're gonna try to get around him somehow, if he'll just please move. a little bit.
Stop riding around.
Like, come on, just let me go. Okay, I'm just gonna go this way. Hopefully he doesn't do bad things.
Close.
I'm just gonna cruise. I really wish this thing could go a little bit faster. Just, okay, thank you. Thanks, buddy. Okay. Why do I feel like I'm going, like, super slow right now? I just feel like I'm going incredibly slow.
Yeah.
Alright. These cool little, like, Luna moths, almost. Like, sea Luna moths, kind of.
Something I just noticed is that there's a lot of reverb for being underwater.
I mean, yeah, you wouldn't hear anything. Yeah. I mean, you would hear stuff, but like it would be like super low pass. Like you would not be able to hear like super crisp kind of stuff. Ooh.
Well,
what are you? You're fun. I'm trying to figure out like. There's a way forward in this cave, but I can't remember which way it is. Oh, we got some cool globes up here. Looks like we're in a different biome now. Still 600 meters below, so still a lot of stuff going on here, but looks like an entirely different biome. Oh, hey, buddy. Yeah, those guys are something. I'll say that much. I'm not gonna give anything else away, but those guys are something.
Looks like it just spawned a black hole or something.
Ooh! Oh, hey, it's this guy.
A titanium mass somewhere in this area. Unable to confirm whether it originated on the Aurora.
Hmm. Hey, look at this big boy.
Giant squid.
Come here.
It's kind of like spidery.
He is. It reminds me of the gosh, what are they? In the original Doom, there was like the Mastermind, the big like spidery looking thing.
Yeah.
That's what it reminds me of. So I whenever I see him, I just kind of laugh because it's like, oh, what are you doing down here? What else is down here? Just gonna try to scan. Ooh, I'm just hitting a few things. Don't mind me. Nope, totally fine. Everything's chill. That's nothing actually. Darn. Alright, well. I lost track of the Mastermind, so I don't know where he is. So we're just gonna cruise and just completely ignore that he exists at this point. But yeah, so this is kind of Subnautica, minus some story stuff that's, you know, definitely a part of this, but alright, I'm trying to find like a very particular entrance. I can't really find it. I think I went there. Whatever. It happens. But I do really like the theming of this game in terms of like how they handle how the different things in the biomes interact with each other. Every biome feels unique and different to me.
Yeah.
Which is like really key. This and everything has like its own. Everything I feel has its own like unique personality. Like from the creatures, to the biomes. The AI has its own nice little personality. There's not too much in the way of like, I guess like NPCs in this game.
Yeah.
There's plenty of audio logs, and there is definitely a story to follow from different points of view. In those audio log series, so you do have like a sense for like a few characters. Oh, something bad's happening. Okay, no, the game's just screaming at me randomly, so that's great. But yeah, no, it's really cool. I would say like the only like semi-stressful areas are ones where you know there's gonna be like Reaper Leviathans. And I'll just I'm just gonna cruise on over here for a second, and then we'll kind of stop because this will kind of show you that something else is going on in this game.
Artifacts, mysterious.
So I've already been here, so I know what it is. If you've been paying attention to what those words are, right there. I already know what this whole thing is, and I've already done it. But I went here for a particular purpose. Hopefully I can figure out what I'm doing, because it's been a little while. Where is it? Yes, you're there. Oh boy. I just heard something bad. So I'm going to ignore it and just keep on doing what I'm doing. But yeah, there's something else going on in this game, and yeah, there's some mysteries to uncover. So yeah, that'll cool. Yeah, there's a way in here, I believe, but I can't for the life of me figure out where it is. Actually, I'm not exactly sure if you can get inside this one. There's a different one, I believe, that you can get inside of, but I got a couple more minutes to muck about and figure out what I'm doing. Yeah, whenever I'm inside of this thing at deeper kind of depths, I always feel like I'm going super slow.
Yeah, I guess you can lose the sense of scale sometimes.
Yeah, because these things are huge. Like, compared to all the flora and fauna that is by, like, the surface level, like, these things are absolutely massive. I'm just gonna kind of do one of these. Oh, boy. Got our buddy over there. That is a slightly different buddy. I think is a little bit more aggressive than the other ones. Can I get down here? Oh, no, I can't. Okay, so I can't quite get down there yet. Uh-oh, I lost track of him. Oh, he's right there. Okay. I wonder if the game's going to yell at me if I do this. Here we go.
Too deep.
Yep, there we go. All right, I can only get up to 900 meters. So.
Oh, so this is your next?
Yeah, I don't know how to get down there. Also, I just lost track of the Giant Reaper. I feel very exposed right now. I don't know where he went. Oh, no. Is this how we're going to end this? Am I going to get eaten? Oh, he's over there. Okay. Well, you know what? I think I'm going to try to get eaten by this guy because it's a fun little animation, and I'm also not going to save this. I don't know if he'll actually get me. I think I have to antagonize him a little bit. He's not like the other one. Oh, there he is. Whoa! Okay, this guy is definitely not like the other guys. Cause the other ones would have just grabbed me and I would have been dead. So
yeah, he wants you to leave him alone.
Yeah, he's just like, hey, leave me alone. I don't feel too good. You know, I've been under here for a little bit too long. So that's basically how he feels about his predicament. Or at least that's what I'd like to believe. But what I want to do is I would like to I want you guys to see how horrifying that thing is when it eats you. So I'm just gonna load in really quick, and this is probably how we're gonna finish this stream off. But yeah, general impressions about Subnautica, or a little kind of like whirlwind tour of early game into like mid game. I think I don't even know exactly how far I am. I have not spoiled myself for the most part with this game, so I don't know exactly how far I am.
Like I think it does what it needs to do, which is like be compelling enough to make you want to explore more. Like I could definitely see spending time just kind of wandering around.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Yeah, I mean, you can just mess around with this game a lot. There's definitely a story thing. That there's definitely like objectives that eventually it'll tell you.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like there's enough content and that's paced out enough that you've been playing this for at least like 30 plus hours, and
yeah, definitely.
Seems like there's some more to go.
Yeah,
I like the way
it
seems to be paced pretty well, and the way things seem like they open up, and that there's a new task, there's a new thing to explore.
Yep. Yeah, it's got. Yeah. Sorry, go ahead, Paul.
Just kind of riffing on what Jason said. Yeah, it's kind of cool how the game, like every kind of like exploration game has a way of setting boundaries of where you can go. With Castlevania games, it would be like
yes,
a double jump, ability or something.
Yeah.
But with this game, it's like depth. Like the lower you go, the more tech you need, for instance, or there'd be like radiation blocking you. So I think that it's kind of cool how the game does that, and kind of hints that you can go there, and it kind of like makes you want to keep building your base or like your tech so that you can go to those places. I thought that was kind of interesting.
Yeah. The other thing in this kind of game is just the density of stuff, right? Like, or the time between seeing or encountering different things as you're just like moving around now.
Oh yeah.
Like, it's pretty packed out with stuff to interact with, and
it's not sparse by any means. Sorry, I'm starting to freak out now because I don't know where the guy is. I think I see him. All right.
Yeah, like that would be my fear, is that this kind of game would become like sparse, and once you get over just the sort of eye candy aspect of it, it wouldn't be compelling anymore. But it seems like there's definitely cool stuff to play around with.
There's definitely a lot of fun stuff going on here. There's a lot of nice set pieces as well. And I'm just like trailing this guy right now. Hey, come here. Don't you want to eat? Don't you want to eat me? Yeah, when I first started interacting with these guys, I was absolutely horrified. Oh boy. Hi. 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 Okay. Oh, jeez. It's very horrifying when they sneak up behind you. Did you just leave me alone? Oh, jeez. I have like 6 health left, which is not great. I wonder.
Yeah.
Can I do that to you?
You've been so mean about these things, Andrew, but
I'm sorry.
They seem to be doing everything they can to leave you alone. You have to get right up in their face, mate.
I think the last time I did this, I was, well, oh gosh. Hello? Hello? See, this is terrible for me.
Yeah.
In
VR this would be.
Oh, in VR this would be
like
the worst thing possible. I hear him. I don't know where he is.
I think you're the bad guy here, Andrew. Cause
well, I'm like messing up. Oh, I hear him. Oh no! Okay. All right. Well, that's a perfect way to switch out of this game. But yeah, so yeah, I believe the first time that I encountered one of those guys was in like pitch blackness, and I had no idea what was going on. All I had was a sea glide. I didn't even have the sea moth, and I was just like, oh no. Like, because everything else in that game up to that point was like, except for the giant like floating islands, like island creatures, they were pretty small. Like it was nothing, and then you see that and you're like, oh great. So but yeah, so yeah, that was Subnautica. I personally really like that game. There's some really cool story beats that really change your perspective about what you're doing here on this planet. And I will also say there are additional, there are actual islands. I'll say that much. So you do have a little bit more of that kind of exploration. So yeah, there's some really cool stuff that I don't want to like completely spoil for you guys if you ever decide to play this game, because I appreciated not knowing what was going on, and then having that big reveal. I'm like, That's really cool. Yeah.
Yeah,
So.
I could totally see myself sinking a lot of hours into this.
Yeah.
I mean,
And yeah.
Minecraft kind of got me like that with the whole wanting to build the next thing and then having to go and scavenge the materials. Just even that loop.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally. And there's a lot of things. There's a lot of like larger loops in this game as well as smaller loops, and it can be kind of. It's really interesting. And if you don't want like those smaller loops, like if you don't want to have to eat and drink and you just want to explore and do that, you could totally do that. I'm not saying you're gonna really miss out on too much if you don't enjoy that aspect of it. So like the core of this game is definitely within its exploration and figuring out where certain things spawn and how to interact with the AI. Like for example, like I knew that like certain fish will react different ways to me if I go near them, and some of them are territorial, some of them get distracted by certain things, some of them are very aggressive, and it's fun to like be like interact in a game that with those kind of like threats, and it doesn't just give you a gun. Like it gives you like the tools that you have to interact with those things. They're usually not very aggressive.
They're tools that still leave them being like imposing, right? Because you can only distract them or
you can get out of the way, you can distract them, you can like deter them, but ultimately you're just trying to get around them within you understand it's like you're definitely living in their ecosystem. Like that it's like it's the planet's ecosystem, and you're not. There's no way for you to really assert control over it. But yeah, and I kind of find that a little bit refreshing in terms of like player empowerment. But yeah, so we're hitting up to our time, so I think that's probably going to be it for the night.
Awesome. Yeah, that was fun.
That was really fun.
Yeah. Hopefully, Paul, hopefully you didn't get too seasick there. I couldn't help myself on certain areas where terrifying things were around, but yeah, no, it's a lot of fun. I highly recommend it. All right.
Yeah,
well,
I slept on this one. I never got it originally, but
yeah, I mean, I didn't.
Yeah, maybe I'll come back to check this out.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't get into it until like sometime last year. Last year or the year before, I don't know what is time nowadays. And I think it came out much earlier before that. I also think it had a kind of extended early access kind of thing going on with it. I believe, but right now it's like very feature complete, and because there's also Subnautica Below Zero, which is like the sequel to this basically, which I think focuses more on like freezing tundra kind of biomes and stuff like that. I haven't touched that one yet, but I think it's one of those things where it's if you like Subnautica, you'll probably like that one. So, but yeah, all right. Well, I think that's gonna be it, right? So, so this was Stray Basilisk Devs Play Subnautica. I think. If you're here and you don't know who we are developers of a game called Steamhounds. You can check us out on Twitter and Discord. We have the links here. We're also on Steam, so if you want to wishlist us, that'll be super helpful. And we can get a lot of updates and information to you guys. So connect with us however you want. We definitely appreciate that. And if you go onto our Discord, a bot will message you, and you'll actually get access to the fully working demo of our multiplayer game portion of the game. Excuse me. So, and if you have any issues with that, just message us. We're usually one of us are usually on Discord at any given time. So, we'll get you what you need to start playing the game.
If we're not too busy playing Subnautica.
Yep, exactly. So, all right. Well, all right. Until next time, I'll see you all later.
Yeah. Bye, everyone.